say, my kids getting ready to fight and all this. So I went down. When I got down, they said it was a pushing and shoving match going on. So I don't know what happened. Okay. I didn't see nothing, because like I say, I was putting the casket. Okay, I just got this. See what time it is? He just sent this to me.
He said this motherfucker mess.
Now
he's threatening you?
Yeah.
And Brittany,
coordinate.
you brought him.
And they just decided, just took him in.
Oh, okay. Did you search him yet?
No.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Grubz, and we back with another motherfucking video, man. You saw the title of the video. You already know what it is with me. We about to hop straight into it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm keep telling y'all, I always tell y'all, stop fucking around with the police. Fuck around. Find out. You know what I'm saying? And today somebody found out. The cops might find out. I mean, because sometimes they get in trouble too, right? I'm saying, you fuck with the content on the channel, you already know what I'm gonna tell you. Hit that like and subscribe button, bro. Hit that like and subscribe button, sis, and stop playing with your boy. You know what I'm saying? And check out more content on the channel, because we always keep it coming over here. Always. Stop playing.
But this is what he said, all that. They were going to police to interview her. She the last one to see him. He got a cracked skull. He got bruises all over him and stuff.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
Nathaniel right there. We just drove past.
In the black Chevy?
Yeah, in the front.
On April 19th, 2025, in Florida, police were dispatched to a funeral where a grieving brother confronted his sister-in-law, accusing her of foul play after learning she was the last to see his brother alive. When officers arrived, her eye was swollen and bleeding from the attack.
That matter to make them here. You should be somewhere in the cemetery.
What the fuck is going on? At a funeral? At a funeral? Out of all times you picked it. Out of all times you picked to approach this girl about this, first of all, the way you handled it was just dumb. You put your hands on her. And you do it at the funeral. You do it at bro's funeral. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that wasn't his dad talking. That was just explaining what just happened. That's crazy, bro. Y'all niggas be having no morals and no boundaries, and this shit be wild. And this is why, you know what I'm saying, sometimes motherfuckers will be quick to come back and shoot you. Even though it won't be right. This is why people would do it. Because this is out of line. At the funeral though?
Everybody that just pulled off to 17 to this side now, it's not in the cemetery. I don't think anybody else in there right now.
At the cemetery.
Signal 14, possible subject may have left the vicinity in a black Cadillac.
Not even finished putting boy on the ground yet, man.
Does he drive a black Cadillac, or does he have
It came in,
they
came with
They came with the families.
Okay.
It came in,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
and then
We are.
Man, she's swole. Oh my god, bro.
Yes, I'll go that way.
Let me get him out of here too, please. She's in the Lexus. She got punched in the face. Her eye is all swollen and bleeding.
Oh my god, bro.
Silver Lexus.
Jesus.
Hello. Is Nathaniel here?
We just pulled up. I don't know.
Okay. This is where he lives?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my son.
Okay. Okay. Were you over at the cemetery just now?
Yeah, I'm the father.
Okay.
I just came from there.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
But you stop.
Yeah, we're looking for Nathaniel. We need to talk to him.
Okay. All right. See if he's in the house. I don't know. I just pulled. You see?
No, you're fine. Yeah, yeah.
You know, because I just came from the cemetery.
Yep. Is this where he stays?
Yeah.
This is his address,
I know.
226.
That's all our mail go and everything. I own both of them.
Okay. Do you mind if we come in and check?
I do, but I don't know. He's not here. He'd answer. And we got the dog in the back, but she might. I don't want to bite him in that. You see if he here is what you're looking for.
I'm sorry?
So you want to see if he's in there.
Yes.
So apparently they all get mailed to this address, but
Yes, go ahead.
so am I. He lives at this address. So the father said he's not in there.
They were
Just
all...
based by opening the door and calling his name. He's not in there.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't want us to come in.
Oh, okay.
Said there's a dog.
I respect that.
Who did he hit?
And the dad seemed chilling cool
Yeah, I
too.
have no idea.
I'm not sure. Ma'am, do we know what was the relation between the people that were involved in the altercation?
I didn't see the altercation.
Okay. So, wife and brother-in-law.
Sorry that y'all are dealing with this today. I know today has probably been hard enough.
Yeah, I just buried my oldest son.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
We just want to talk to Nathaniel and figure out what the heck happened. I
Okay.
know everybody's obviously upset and emotional, and
Yeah.
You know what I
Some
mean?
people carrying it away. I was at the other end of
yeah.
the site, and they came yelling for me to come down. They say my kids get ready to fight and all this. So I went down. When I got down, they said it was a pushing and shoving match going on. So I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I didn't see nothing. Cause like I say, I was putting the casket. And anyway,
And we understand that obviously during these times everybody's emotions
yeah, on both
are
sides.
high, and you know what I
Like,
mean.
come on,
It's-
bro. Like on a day, like this, it's already hard enough. He's burying his son today. He's burying his son at this day. You know what I'm saying? And you choose to explode at your pop. Come on, what the? You choose to explode at your brother's funeral. What the fuck is wrong with niggas, bro? Brother-in-law choose to hit the wife. Like, what the fuck, bro? Drawing. You know what I'm saying? And now they at your dad crib, asking your dad questions and all this shit. And your dad wasn't even finished putting his son in his ground, putting his son in the ground. Like, what the?
Things happen, but we do
Let
need.
me come over here so y'all. I know I
we
want
do
you.
need to
come,
speak to him
call him.
if he's home. You know.
Okay. But he's not here. I wouldn't lie to you.
I appreciate
I
it.
have no reason to. But I want y'all to see this. This just came in. Okay. I just got this. See what time it is? He just sent this to me.
He said this motherfucker mess.
Now-
He's threatening you.
Yeah.
And
Now,
Brittany's
this is
his
Brittany's
girl?
daddy. No,
Oh,
this
Brittany's-
is Daddy's father. Her father.
Is this Miss Brittany, the one that got struck in the face?
Apparently, yeah. That's her
Okay.
daddy.
Okay.
That's her father. And this is
Oh,
what
okay.
he sent to me.
Now,
I want y'all to see this.
Who is Brittany to the Nathaniel?
I'll do it on accident capture.
Sister-in-law. That was his
Okay.
oldest brother's wife.
Okay, I got
Let
you.
me take a photo of that, please.
Yes.
Was he
No.
Was he at the?
He's in Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. But
you
this
attack your brother's wife at his funeral. What
He
the?
lives in Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. This
Now you got your brother's wife dad threatening your pop because of what you did. Look at this shit.
the one when they interviewed her about my son's death, because apparently she was the last one to see him. And he sent me this text here saying, "Mr. Glenn, all nice. This is Alan. His name
Brittany's
is Alan.
father.
Brittany's father. Okay, and they're going to the police department because they want to talk to her.
This
All
is
right,
up in
because they do
Georgia?
this
Your
up in
son passed
Georgia.
in Georgia?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he didn't pass. They do an investigation.
Right.
He had a cracked skull
But this happened up in Georgia.
up in
not
Georgia
here.
and
Okay.
not here.
And is this the funeral that you guys are at
killed.
Yes,
today?
that's what we had today at the funeral.
So they brought him home
Nathaniel's
for the
oldest
service.
brother?
Yes, Nathaniel's oldest brother,
What was his name?
Glenn Hayes Jr.
Oh my god. Okay.
Glenn Jr.
I know
Well,
Glenn.
you know
I think
Glenn?
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm so
No
sorry.
way. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this is what he said. All that they were going to police to interview her. She the last one to see him. He got a cracked skull. He got bruises all over him and stuff.
Oh, that's Nathaniel right there. He just drove past.
In the black Chevy.
Yeah, in the back.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Call him Mike 66. Signal 14.
Hey, Hal, you should take the gator.
We saw the subject in a black Chevy Malibu. I was unable to get the tag. He's headed northbound on Thomas. Looks like he just turned to go towards Whitehead. Black Malibu, right?
Crashes, or was he driving, or was somebody else?
I don't know.
I just saw. The
I
car.
did, yeah. Who's black Malibu is that he's driving?
I don't know.
He
was
just
driving.
drove. I saw him. Yeah, I know him, so
Yeah.
I saw him.
Abu.
Yeah. Lisa's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was his sister.
No.
What happened over there at the cemetery?
His sister.
Sister-in-law. Sister-in-law.
The wife of.
My oldest
He's one
son.
of the oldest.
Yeah, his brother.
Wow.
So if y'all don't mind me asking, what is he literally gonna be charged with?
Ain't nobody said nothing, no charge.
Yeah,
No, nothing?
we don't know yet.
It's still under investigation. We don't do our reports based off one-sided stories. That's why we want to talk to him and get, his side of the story.
Yeah.
Like I was just telling them, we obviously understand that during these things people are emotional. There's a lot going on.
Fucking tragic, bro. Did they catch up with Nathaniel?
Different, yes.
All right, because he already threatened me. That's why I wanted y'all to see the text.
Has he been
just
here
sent it.
before?
Yeah, he's been here before. He's been to Key West before.
We'll
But
make
right
sure
now,
that
I'll read-
goes into this report as well.
Yeah, okay.
That'll
That's
be
why I
documented
took a
into
photo
this report.
for
Can I
the
put it in there?
text. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because my fiance lives in Georgia, and I go up there too, to Georgia.
Right.
So when I get up there, I'll notify the police department up there as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, but I wanted y'all to know in case I'm here and he comes here.
Yes. Nope. Absolutely. We'll make sure that goes in the report.
Yeah.
So we have the photograph
Right.
of it and everything, so we know when he sent it, exactly what it said.
And we had just pulled up, and we were getting out the car and the phone dinged, and I looked at it and I'm like, what?
Did he come for the service, or he's still in
No,
Georgia?
he's still up in Georgia. He's still up in Georgia.
And this was
But-
his son-in-law?
My son, yeah.
Yeah.
My son
Is
was
his son-in-law?
Yes.
Yeah.
And okay.
His daughter's.
Or wife?
Yeah. He didn't come to the
Nathaniel Pitt.
Yes. His
Well,
daughter.
Yeah, Monday.
Fucking chaos, bro.
And him. We went to my son's apartment. And when we got there, we couldn't get in. Called the fire department, had to break in and everything. We found him on the floor dead. He got all these bruises on him. The forensic did whatever they do, and they found out that he had a cracked skull.
Did he live with the fiance, with the daughter?
No,
They
they
were
were
separate?
separated for.
All this shit he had to find out and deal with. All this shit he got to deal with. Your son being killed. Then on the day of his funeral, you know what I'm saying? Your other son attacks his wife. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Your other son attacks his wife. You feel me? You getting threats from the wife's dad. You feel me? Now they saying shit about the wife's dad's son. You know what I'm saying? His other brother, his brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? His son's brother-in-law. Like, fucking chaos, bro. Chaos.
I don't know how. She's,
All to deal with while losing your kid, man. This shit is crazy.
She's gone all the time.
Yeah.
Work,
Not work or whatever.
whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, she was unfaithful, and he had. I guess he got access to her phone or computer or something, whatever. He saw all the little guys that she was. Yeah, she was fooling around. So, yeah. Say, Dad, I work late, but everything good. Blah blah. This.
Where's Nathaniel?
So I said, okay, that's
Never
all.
misses a phone call.
So I texted at the scene.
You know what?
You don't want to see him like that.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You don't want that to be the last memory you have of your son.
No, the last one's the one I showed you
And
on the
that's-
phone.
And
Yeah.
that's yeah.
But it's sad because you're the last one to see him. You don't know nothing. And then the police was there for 3 days.
Yeah.
She never showed up. She came to town and never showed up to the apartment to find out what happened to her husband. Now
That's
he got all
fishy.
these bruises on him and stuff, side his head and arms and his.
That's fishing. The fiance got something to do with that then. How y'all live together, you know what, that's a whole separate. How you live together and you're not there to with your husband, and you don't show up till after the dad shows up to find him dead before you do, and you don't know till 3 days afterwards. That don't make sense.
Knees and everything else. And
Yeah,
somebody
like
just
you've been
beat him
into a
and then
fight.
hit him in the head.
Yeah.
But he did have a cracked skull. They told me that. Then after that, they didn't tell me anymore because she called saying she the wife. So then they shut me down because I'm only the dad.
Are they legally married?
It's on paper.
On paper they are.
So that's why I can't do nothing.
Not
I
divorced,
understand.
they've just been separated.
Yeah.
Listen, we're gonna let you guys go back to your day. If Nathaniel comes here, we do need to talk to him.
Okay.
Okay?
Hey. I know. What's up?
We coordinated.
You brought him.
And they just took him in.
Oh, okay.
Do me a favor, Nathaniel, go ahead and stand up, put your hands on your back, brother.
Did you search him yet?
I mean, he's, I don't
I
know.
feel all right.
Only did like a quick pat down on everything.
Yeah, Officer Roman's on her way here to talk to you about the incident.
I told him he's probably going to jail anyhow, so.
Are you willing to speak with her or no?
You can talk to Hal Schumacher.
Huh? Okay, yeah.
Why you do this, bro?
53 from 79. If you want to pull around back, we can walk out to your patrol car through there. His family is in the front. We're gonna go this way, okay?
You know what? I think I know why he attacked his wife, cause you know what? I think he thinks the wife has something to do with his brother getting killed. That's why he attacked her at the funeral. I think that's really what happened now. The wife. Oh, I think I understand the situation now. Son was killed, right? The wife, you know what I'm saying, wasn't even around to find out the son was dead. You feel me? And they separated, so it's tension between them. You feel me? So it looked like she had something to do with his death. The brother, you know what I mean, probably felt some type of way about it. Went to the funeral with the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Attacked the wife. You know what I mean? And now we got this chaos. I think that's what happened.
Yeah. I know, but they don't want to see you in cuffs. Right here.
Damn, Nathaniel.
Watch your head.
Not how you handle it, bro.
Yeah.
I understand if that's if because we don't know if she had anything to do with it. We don't know. But I understand. If she did, I understand where he's coming from, but that's still not how you handle it, bro. You don't attack her at your funeral. Not at your brother's funeral, bro. Not at your brother's funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the time where everybody grieving and all that. That's not how you handle it, bro.
Hello, good afternoon, Officer Roman. All right, so I'm the lead investigator in the whole situation in the case that happened today. So obviously he's going to be going to jail. He's got a couple of charges for the incident that happened today. So he's going to be arrested for aggravated battery, and then also with him causing a scene at a funeral is an additional charge. Okay?
Can I ask, what's the aggravated battery?
Because of the extent of the injuries.
I'm sorry?
The extent of the injuries that was caused to the victim.
So you got an aggravated battery, then you got a simple battery.
Yep.
And then the funeral, are all three of them felonies?
So the aggravated battery is a felony, the other two are misdemeanors.
Right.
Okay?
Are they gonna set a bond for it?
I don't make that determination.
You ever take a check in?
Yeah. So what happens is he's gonna have to go to first appearance and all that, and the judge is the one that sets the bond. We don't. Okay? My information is on the card. That's my name and the case number that's attached to the case.
And what is the extent of her injuries? What are they?
That just for her sake and hip and everything else, I cannot go into detail as far as her injuries. All I could just tell you is that her injuries are severe enough to dictate the charge of aggravated battery.
Okay,
See the message?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know she was explaining to me about the messages.
Yeah, I'm getting messages from her and her daddy.
She just had a conversation with her about
About that
very thing.
situation.
Yes.
Yep. I did. I literally just came from the hospital and I had that conversation with her
She
about.
had to see, bro. Yeah, she had to go to the hospital. It's a bad joint.
She's sending them right now. She's continuing to send them.
This is the one my dad sent me.
I already added that to the report. That's the
Okay.
one that I added.
The way she's making her story to seem so
Okay.
right, but she's steady doing the little childish stuff, sending the messages and stuff, and I'm like, well, you sitting there crying about you so don't hurt and all this, but you steady stirring up the pot.
Yeah.
And it's coming from you now, after the fact is over.
And I had that conversation. I literally just left the hospital, and I probably spoke to her 5 minutes before that.
No, this one she just texted me.
All right. Is this the beginning?
Yeah.
That one?
If I really wish it.
Yeah, yeah.
Once he gets out to the jail,
Yeah.
they're gonna book him. They'll let him know if he has a bond or if it's a mandatory first appearance. Okay, which means tomorrow morning. And he'll be able to call you and let you know what they said. We don't set the bonds. The jail has a scale for it. So once they book him in, they see the charges. They'll let him know which.
Jesus, man.
Because I never saw her before. And if this is my wife, or she's my vice versa, you'll be crying. You'll be.
Yeah, you couldn't console me.
Yeah.
She.
Right, because the wife is acting suspicious throughout all of this. I'm going to be honest. The wife is suspicious. Nothing's confirmed, but the wife is definitely suspicious about all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But RIP to his son, though, man.
Didn't break one tear that I saw. And even going to the graveyard, not one tear.
It's taking y'all so damn long, bro.
Hey, Nathaniel, Officer Roman. I'm not going to ask you any questions, okay? I just kind of wanted to explain everything to you. All right, we spoke to your family, filled them in on everything. I gave them a business card with my contact information and the case number. That way they can pass it on to whoever they need to pass on. They did say that you do know their phone.
You know what? And I could... This is a rough situation, man. I can't even be mad at Nathaniel. Because you probably filled with so much raw emotions. Knowing your brother was killed. And the wife had something to do with it, and she got the nerve to stand there at the funeral. That's why I said I understand where he was coming from. I understand completely why he did what he did. You know what I mean? Now looking at the situation, if that's what happened, yeah. But Jesus, you know what I mean? Your dad already buried one of his sons. Now his other son got to go to jail. Rough day for the pop, man.
Phone numbers off the top of your head, right? So when you get that one phone call, you can call them. Okay. So today, obviously, you're going to be arrested for aggravated battery and battery, okay? And then the disruption of a funeral service. All right. Do you have any questions for me at this point? All right. And you're good? Nothing medically wrong with you or anything like that? Okay. And I'm very sorry that you guys are having to deal with all of this. Okay. On top of losing your brother. Okay. So just make sure you take care of yourself, okay? And thank you again for showing up here today. I appreciate that. Okay. All right, darling. All right. I'll put some air on back here too, okay? All right.
The man was arrested and charged with aggravated battery and disrupting a funeral assembly. If he's
Crazy,
convicted,
bro.
what do you think the punishment should be?
Oh, man. I don't know. This seemed like a little sticky situation. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because the biggest victim out of all of this is the dad. Because now knowing what I know about the wife, she don't seem so innocent out of all of this. Because now she looks more suspicious. You know what I mean? And his emotions got the better of him. What he was going through got the better of him. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why Nathaniel did what he did. You know what I mean? This is why you got to be strong in moments like this too, bro. You know what I mean? Because you know what? And to be honest with you, if I had a feeling that my brother's killer was there at the funeral and they had something to do with it, I'd fuck around and attack them at the funeral too. And lose my shit. That's why I feel for Nathaniel. I feel for this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Don't think he's a bad guy right here. But this is why I tell y'all gotta fight to stay strong, and in hard times is more important than anything to control your emotions, bro. You know what I mean? Because if you look at the overall picture, dad just buried one of his sons, and now the other son is going to jail. Sad picture, man. I'm saying that's the video for the day, man. Make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? Be careful the people you deal with. Stay strong, please. Life is tragic, bruh. There are some things that happen in life that is just fucked up and unexplainable. Tragedy strikes like a motherfucker, man. And sometimes we can't explain why it happens. You know what I mean? And we just feel so fucked up about it. Our emotions consume us and we just do crazy ass shit. And we're human. You know what I mean? I won't pretend I never lost my shit in my life. I never got angry and lost my shit or snapped, or I've always had control of my emotions. No, that's not true. I've been emotionally unintelligent before. I've snapped and lost my shit before. I've snapped and got in trouble before. I've snapped and had to deal with the repercussions of it before. It's not always a smooth boat. This is why you got to be strong and just really learn. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the strong people who endure everything like the Father, and still try to keep pushing through this, because this is hard. It's really hard, man. Y'all stay up, y'all stay cool, y'all stay down, man. Y'all stay out the way. It's your boy Grubz, and I'm out.